Ever feel like the men in your life are a bit of a mystery, with feelings and desires they never voice? If you're tired of trying to read his mind, or if you're simply curious what men really want deep down, you're not alone. You're in the right place. I'm speaking to you as a man who's spent a lot of time reflecting on this. Trust me, we do have unspoken wants. We might not always say it out loud, but it doesn't mean those feelings aren't there. A lot of us grew up believing we had to be strong, stoic, the ones who never crack. Society told us to keep our emotions in check, to man up. Over time, we learned to stay quiet about certain needs, even as they tug at our hearts. One of the biggest things we rarely say out loud is how much we crave acceptance and emotional safety. We want a space where we don't have to perform or pretend, where we can show up as ourselves, flaws, fears, and all, and still be loved. Deep down, many men are longing for that kind of safe harbor. We might joke around or act tough, but inside a lot of us are thinking, I hope she won't judge me. I hope I can just be me. Let me share a quick personal story. A couple of years ago, I was going through a rough time at work. Every day, I came home stressed and full of self-doubt, but I hid it behind a calm face. One evening, as I sat on the couch next to my partner, she asked, "Are you okay?" I wanted so badly to say, "No, I'm not. I had a terrible day, and I feel like I'm failing." I longed for her to hold me and tell me it was going to be all right, but I just shrugged, forced a small smile, and said, "I'm fine," then changed the subject. Inside, I was anything but fine. I was exhausted, worried. Truthfully, I just needed a hug and a listening ear. Why didn't I say any of that? Because part of me was afraid of looking weak or being a burden. I thought I was supposed to handle my problems on my own. That night taught me something important. Even when we don't say it, we men ache for understanding and comfort just like anyone else. My partner had no idea how much I appreciated her asking, or how her quiet support that night meant the world to me. It wasn't about her fixing my problem. It was about feeling that she cared, that I didn't have to carry it all alone. If this is resonating with you so far, please subscribe. It means you won't miss the rest of this series, and it tells me this message matters to you. I'd love for you to be part of this journey. Beyond emotional safety, there's something else most men won't ask for outright: appreciation. We might act like we don't need praise or thanks, but the truth is, a simple thank you or "I appreciate what you do" goes a long way. It lights us up inside, even if we just nod and say, "It's nothing." We'll never come out and say, "I need you to appreciate me," because it feels wrong to ask. But when we do feel genuinely appreciated, it makes us want to be better partners. It comes down to a simple truth. Men want to be seen and accepted as much as you do. We might use different words, or sometimes no words at all, but that desire is still there. We want to share our goofy hobbies without feeling judged. We want to admit we're scared sometimes without you losing faith. Basically, if we open up and let you in, we hope you won't see us as less of a man. That kind of trust and acceptance is like emotional gold. I also want to speak directly to you, the woman listening. If you've been feeling shut out or confused by the man in your life, remember, his silence isn't a lack of feeling. Often it's fear, or just not knowing how to express what's inside. It might not seem like it, but he likely appreciates you more than he can say. Your patience, your attempts to understand him, even just you being there, those mean more than you know. In future episodes, we'll dive deeper. There's a lot men wish they could express, from needing a little space sometimes to how much we value your support, even if we fumble at showing it. We'll get into all of it piece by piece so you can finally get some answers and maybe a bit more peace of mind. Let's wrap up today with this thought. Even if the men in your life aren't voicing these needs, they feel them. And just by being here, listening, you're already bridging that gap. That says a lot about you, about your caring heart, and your courage to understand. If you found this insight meaningful, please subscribe. When you do, you're not just clicking a button. You're joining me on a journey toward better relationships and deeper understanding. Subscribe, and I promise you'll gain more clarity about the men in your life, useful tools to connect with them, and more hope for the love you're building. You deserve to feel heard and understood just as much as he does. That's what we'll keep exploring together, one episode at a time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.